We're back, almost similar to the scene that we started with about 4 weeks ago, or maybe a bit longer, 6 weeks ago, when I come out here and I sat down and I was excited about the tournament trip and, getting into these tournaments. And I just want to give my perspective, before we move on and just talk about the latest tournament. I actually filmed the entire tournament. Well, when I say I filmed the entire tournament, it's filmed like on an action camera and we filmed bits and pieces of it. But I put it together and I just wasn't overly pleased with the way it came out. And I thought it'd be a lot easier, a lot better for me to just jump on here and do a tournament update. We're going to keep it short and somewhat sweet and just summarise the tournament. So, as you know, this is my last tournament in South Africa and I was looking forward to getting into it and seeing what we could do, try and finish on a high. But if I'm honest, this is probably this was the worst performance yet. I know there's going to be people that are going to be like, oh, for f***'s sake. This tournament trip has been, in scoring terms, in result terms, it's been, very disappointing, bit of a disaster. If you can't learn from it, then it is a complete failure. But there's a lot of stuff from this tournament trip that I've learned about myself, about my game, that I'm going to apply moving on. I've been coming at it for 4 or 5 years and I've had some good results and I've usually had a bit of good, a bit of bad. This whole trip, result-wise, has been very negative. And to be honest, my game for the past 6 months, even back in England playing the PGA tournaments, is the worst it's been. So look, we got a lot to learn, and I've got to have a proper think about what I'm gonna do with my game, how I'm gonna get back to playing some good golf. A lot of that may be to do with the shot shape I'm hitting, getting back to hitting a fade, and blah blah blah. But we'll get into that in future tournaments. Future videos. But to summarise the tournament, I shot 4 over first round, and to be honest, it was a 4 over that should have been a level par. I turned a level par into 4 over, and that's just something that I've done quite a few times during this trip. The tournament, because of the weather, because of the thunderstorms that we've been getting in South Africa, which have been pretty bad in Joburg, the tournament was reduced from 3 days to 2. So I got 8 holes in the second round. And I was 4 over through these 8 holes. I started bogey, double, bogey. And I knew I needed to get out there. We're not far from the highway. I knew I needed to get out there in the remainder of round 2, which was the 3rd day of the tournament, finishing off the round early in the morning. I knew I needed to get out there and shoot a low one. I didn't. And at that point, I'd probably mentally checked out a bit, just because it just felt like everything I was doing on the golf course I just had no idea really what I was doing or what I was trying to do, or I just felt like more and more lost with my golf game in tournament play. So I ended up shooting, I think, 9 over result. Let's just say it was just not the best way. It was not the best tournament finish to the trip. Look, I'm going to do my own work on that off camera and just have a proper think myself. In positive news, right, I'm about to go on the best golf trip of my life, and I'm going to film it. I'm not going to say exactly where I'm going. It's within South Africa, somewhere that I've never been, somewhere where people say is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful and incredible experience. I'm going to go tomorrow, and it's a 3-day trip. I aim to play 3 golf courses, one of them being I don't want to give it away, but I'm going to vlog the whole trip from start to finish, which will, show bits of each day, including bits on the golf course as well. And then I'm going to have, I think, 3 on-course videos, which I'm so excited to show you. I'm buzzing to go on this trip tomorrow, and it's going to be nice because it's like this tournament trip's been an absolute shit show in terms of performance. So now to spend the last 10 days in South Africa, going and doing amazing experiences in golf on golf courses, places that not many people are going to see, and I'm excited to show you. I'm buzzing about it, to be honest. So sort of bittersweet, this whole thing. over the past few weeks away from tournaments, I've been filming these 9-hole matches. I've got one coming tomorrow with Matt, +5. I've filmed with Steve Surrey. I've filmed with a lad called Kian, who's a pro but officially like a +6.3. Loads of very good matches coming, and when I get back from this trip, the next 5-6 days in Joburg are going to be filming matches. I was going to caddy for Ricky, but the DP World Tour have turned around and said no filming at all during tournament week, so it's pointless, because I was doing it for, you know, a bit of experience, and a bit of the content would have been cool. So look, there's going to be loads of good content coming on the channel. This won't be the end of the tournaments at all. We're going to get back to England, focus on the game, work on the game, play some winter stuff, and then we'll see what's coming up next year. Alright, so thanks to everyone that watches. Yeah, bit disappointing, but we're going to learn from it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the channel for this match against Matt, +5 golfer. Right, cheers lads and ladies.